From 1265 Lombardi Avenue to what is now the Bart Starr Memorial Bridge. Today, Governor Tony Evers signed a bill to officially rename the Walnut Street Bridge in Green Bay after the Hall of Fame quarterback.
By all accounts, Bart Starr was not only a good and decent man, but he had a deep love for this community and helped form the Green Bay that we know and love today.
The sign to officially change that name is expected sometime this fall.
It seems that just about anywhere you turn in Green Bay, you'll end up on a bridge or a street named after a Packers great. NBC 26's Eric Crest shows us how the Packers honor their legends.
The names and legacies of Packers greats are hard to forget in a city like Green Bay. And the Packers, they like it that way.
When you have a team that's got over 100 years of history with great names and great contributors to that team's success and its connection to the community, it is very natural to name streets after such figures.
For Packers fans driving down Lombardi Avenue, both east and west of Lambeau Field, it's almost like taking a trip down memory lane, remembering the likes of Brett Favre, Reggie White, or Mike McCarthy. And there's about to be yet another addition to the team.
I'm hoping that Bart's memory of his character as a human being concerned about others would be remembered.
Longtime friend of Bart Starr's family, John Gillespie, was at Lambeau Field Tuesday afternoon as Governor Evers announced that the former Walnut Street Bridge in downtown Green Bay is getting a new name, the Bart Starr Memorial Bridge.
Renaming that bridge in Bart's name is so wonderful and appropriate.
Gillespie shared the news with Starr's wife, Cherry, who lives out of town, and let her know that while there are nearly a dozen Packers legends sprinkled across the street signs across town, Starr's Bridge will be located right next to a welcome neighbor in the Ray Nitschke Memorial Bridge, which is just about a half a mile away.
When that walkway between Bart's Bridge and Ray's Bridge is jammed with people, I kind of think that there's going to be one of each of their angels overlooking all those people enjoying that time.
In Green Bay, Eric Crest, NBC 26.
A fitting honor for such a legend. Eric, thank you.